Hi there, I understand painting a wall can be a little bit intimidating, but it can transform your space to a whole new level. So first things first, our necessary tools and supplies. You will need a high quality paint roller, a paintbrush, a paint tape, and both this will help you to wipe before we start, and of course your paint. So I have cover mat and I also have my top coat paint, which is brilliant white. For this project we are going to use Crown Paint. So there are so many other brands out there, but for this project let's do Crown Paint. Then maybe we'll try out other paint to see how they stand out. So now that we have everything we need, let's dive into the basic techniques. First, I like to wipe my walls to make sure I remove any dust, any cobwebs, anything that iko kwa wall, and also to fix anything that I may have missed when doing a survey. So this is very important because you don't want to paint a fresh paint on a dirty wall. So just take your time, clean up pole pole. Next, we are going to grab our masking tape and apply the tape along the edges and corner that we want to protect from paint. The extra step will really save you a ton of time and frustration later on, so don't rush it. Take your time. Take it from me, I've really learned the hard way when it comes to taping. I know this is not the painter's tape, so I'm just using the normal masking tape, but I feel like this is a bit more quality compared to the normal masking tape. I bought the tape where I bought the pin, so my assumption was this is what most professional painters use, especially locally. So the tape is also your best friend when it comes to creating lines, or if you want to do multiple colors. If this is the first time you are getting to interact with my content, hi, my name is Reggie. We do all things DIY. We love DIY people here, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Click the notification bell so that you may notify when I upload a new video. So we normally serve new content every week, so I would love to see you in the next video. So don't forget to subscribe. You can also follow me on other social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram at Reggie Doing Things. Once we are done covering all the surfaces we don't want our paint on, we are going to apply a coat of primer, maybe two. So I find that applying a coat of primer before your final paint coat, it normally gives you a very professional look at the end. It also helps cover up any existing imperfection on the wall, such as nail, if you have done fillers or any other crack on the walls. I like to start with a paintbrush on all the edges, especially where the roller haitafika vizuri. This will make sure that when I start using the roller, it is fast and very quick. Trust me, you don't have to be a painter for this. You just have to start with very simple strokes, pole pole to remember. Practice makes perfect, so don't be afraid to experiment and have fun along the way. Another thing I forgot to mention before we start is that the paint and the primer that I am using, they are both water-based, meaning you have to mix it with a little bit of water before using. When you buy your paint, inakuwa very thick and you can't use it in that way, so you have to dilute it kidogo ndio utumie. So in the past I may have made a mistake of over diluting, and once you over dilute, how you will know is that once you paint utapata there is a lot of drip and you may end up doing a lot of coat for you to get that finished look that you're going for. Although the paint is water based, once imekauka utapata it has a very smooth finish and you can wipe it ikichafuka. Once all the edges are done, it's time to do the fun part. So one thing you want to remember when using your roller is don't overload your roller. I know it may be tempting to make sure your roller has a lot of paint, please don't do that. Too much paint will result into a lot of drips and uneven coverage. So you want to start from the top and work your way down. Make sure to apply very smooth and even strokes. So we are going for that flawless finish. So depending on the color that you're covering, it will determine the number of coats that you're going to do. So for me, I went in with 2 coats of primer and 2 coats of the white color. But for this one, to be honest, you can just let your eyes be the judge. You don't have to do the number of coats that I say. You can do less or you can do more. A few tips and tricks I've learned along the way. So number 1, always start with a base coat. This will make your final coat pop. Number 2, don't rush the process. Take your time to enjoy every stroke and let the paint dry between coats. Number 3, never be afraid to step out of your comfort zone when it comes to choosing a color palette for your space. And there we have it, guys. So this is how the space looked before. It was not a bad color, it was an okay color, but we needed a white color to make sure the space looks much bigger and brighter. And you can agree with me that white makes everything bigger and beautiful. So if you found this wall painting DIY video helpful, hit that like button, follow or subscribe for more creative content. Don't forget to share your wall painting tips in the comment below. Until next time, stay creative and see you in the next video. Bye.